Saturdays 2 p.m. in Nigeria, 2 p.m. in the UK, and 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the USA. It's time for Nigeria International. Today on NI, a new celebrity magazine launches in Port Harcourt. We get an insight of the advertising industry and we join St. Gregory's College Old Boys in USA. Presented by Biola Bashoru. NI will be right back. Welcome back to NI.
Hello, welcome to NI, the TV show for Nigerians around the world. My name is Biola Bashoru, and today we are here at this luscious office premises, Ikeja, Lagos. Later in today's show, we'll be taking a look into the Nigerian advertising industry and speaking with the heads of Inside Grey.
If you appreciate the fact that there are over 5,300 employees that this lady looks after, then you can begin to understand why it's going to be very difficult for her to go into a developing country as ours, where everything you pick on the internet about Nigeria is negative.
But first, let's head to Top Presidential in Port Harcourt, where a new celebrity magazine is being launched.
Recently, a new celebrity magazine was unveiled in Port Harcourt. The Nigerian press stands are already full of multitudes of publications, but the publisher of The Gist is on a special mission. Whereas the Niger Delta is known around the world only for its troubles, Mrs. Sotonia Fulton would like to draw some attention also to the grace and beauty of the inhabitants.
The Niger Delta is not all about what's been in the news recently: kidnap, youth restiveness, negative things. The Niger Delta is also about remarkable people who want to project this positive image as well to the rest of the world.
We open the city people sometimes, and you see strange beings from nowhere, and they give a terrible impression. But with the Gist magazine, we have seen true ambassadors of the people of the Niger Delta.
The Gist is distinguishing itself not only with its positive portrayal of the Niger Delta, the publication is also a means by which the rich are encouraged to help the needy.
The idea was conceived to encourage people to go into giving back. It's not always about money. It could be time. Just spending time to talk with somebody could make the difference. You know? Stopping to say hello, how do you do? There are so many charity homes everywhere. You don't have to go with bags of rice and beans and, yam, whatever. But just go in there and find out how they are doing, how they feel. That is giving back. Because from talking to them, you will know what you want to do, how you could give back. You may decide to go in there sometimes, put in 1 or 2 hours, just teaching them to write, to count. And maybe even Lady IB, take IB there, teach them to sing, to have fun, to celebrate the life that they have at that time.
Mrs. Fulton has a long-established charitable foundation which has contributed immensely.
The Toby Jog Foundation started out as a small charity. The Gist was born out of the need, the desire to reach out to the less fortunate in the society. The gist was born out of the passion to encourage people who also need this help to appreciate it and use it well when they get it, so that people can see their kindness growing. Because when people see their kindness multiply, they're encouraged to do more.
As could be expected, the event itself was a who's who on the Port Harcourt scene. Even the Rivers State First Lady only narrowly missed the occasion due to a sudden official engagement.
Collective acceptance of the significance and relevance of the media.
That is the famous Ibinabo Tiberesma.
His Royal Majesty, the Amaninobo of Opobo Kingdom, King Anderson, Douglas, Judge and JP.
I am buying 6 copies of the Gist magazine of this undisclosed song.
2 weeks, and now they follow back people. The first try for them is to bring and come back.
The new mag certainly looks like it will be making waves. It's a tough business, and we at NI wish them all the best. It's time now to meet the head of Insight Grey Worldwide. Caroline and her entourage were in Nigeria for a 2-day work visit. This attested to the fact that internationally, the economic potential of Nigeria is being recognized.
Actually, I had heard so much about the growth opportunity in Nigeria, and the numbers speak for themselves. So I've been wanting to come here for over a year. I know Bibi very well. I've heard a lot about the fantastic organization he built here, and it was just way overdue. Time to see it for myself. It's been fantastic.
What do our visitors think about the Nigerian advertising industry?
What I think is this is a great market for advertising, for communications, because it's a great market for brands. You've got a lot of economic stability, you've got relative political stability, and you've got people looking at Nigeria and say, this is a market that's so big, so important in the world, we need to make investments. Talking to people, hearing the people here at Insight tell me about the consumers in this market, they're a big believer in brands. And that means it's going to be a competitive market, and it's a great market for advertising. So it's all very exciting.
Well, Nigeria is a huge market, and I mean a very untapped market in Africa. So, you know, from a marketer's perspective, it has huge opportunities for growth, for volume and value growth. And we just see unbelievable untapped opportunities in this market.
What are their views about Nigeria?
I see some amazing opportunities from a talent perspective. There are people with unbelievable ideas. They really are energetic and wanting to see this country survive and grow. And I think what we need to see as Nigerians, as a country, get together and get behind that vision. Because I think this country can be the tiger of Africa.
I would say come here and meet the people. Because when you meet the people, you really know what Nigeria is about. Fantastic people.
I think the potential is in the people. I think that when you look around, and obviously my point of reference is Insight, and you look at the leadership of Insight and what they've achieved is absolutely sensational. And if Insight is doing it, I've only been here for 2 days and I haven't seen any other companies. I can imagine what other companies are doing too. So I think the people and the entrepreneurial spirit, which I think is right through Africa, is what really is the greatest potential of all.
Technology has impacted the business so much. The consumer has changed. I mean, the kind of things that people like you would do now, people of your age during my time would not dare do that. And that would inform how you communicate with them. We're learning that and tracking this consumer and giving him what he wants. Because if you don't give him what he wants, he goes somewhere else.
What impact have their young staff had on the agency?
They have their way of thinking. There are things they like, there are things they enjoy, and we have to respect that. And I can tell you it's working. It's working. Not 100%, but maybe 85, 90%. So we have lots of them working with us. Every year we take on about 20 of them, so they can influence the things that we do. Because we must take their views into consideration. Otherwise, we won't be talking to people of their age group.
Advertising itself is an art, but it requires a special kind of an artist, so to speak, to be an ad man, right? And it's turning those artists into admin, you know, that's critical. And I'm not talking about artists as in people who draw or people who write. I'm talking about people who have a talent for communication.
What makes a good ad man?
You must be able to spot the unseen in a seemingly regular product. Over and above that, there are issues of passion. There are issues of a great sense of humor. There are issues of wanting to be with people and also understanding people. Because communication is not that easy. I mean, I can talk to you and I may not be communicating. So making a great ad man means that you must be able to identify the singular, most important thing in that product or service that you have to deliver to the other person.
Let's take our popular forum, How You Day, connecting Nigerian friends and families around the world.
I'm saying hi to all my friends, my brothers and sisters in diaspora, Tunde Tanimowo in London, Yinka Kalejaye in US. I'm saying hi to all my friends and families outside the country. Nigeria is very sweet. I tell you to come home, come and enjoy things in Nigeria. Great.
Dele, FM Washonye, and na junu elo no neme nobodo Igbo, nobodo Nigeria, no so zone or suwa. You're watching Nigeria International. Stay blessed. Peace.
Today, if you are watching this program, I'm not sure they show it in America, but if they show it in America, you live in Chicago. This is Daddy. Look after yourself. Funke and Olakwa, if you're watching this program, they show it in the UK. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves. Daddy loves you. Say hello to your friends and our relations.
More grace to their elbows. After this short break, we jet over to the US and join the old boys of St. Greg's Secondary School, Lagos for their reunion.
And I will be right back.
If you are aged 18 and 31, you've received other awards but not the future awards, you are not confirmed. 120 nominees, 45 finalists, 15 winners. www.thefuturenigeria.com. That's www.thefuturenigeria.com. Supported by OAJ Helicopters, Mycom Resorts, Palo, Storm, Lesesson, HugoBuy.com, Veni Vici, and Hunt Clothing Co., Sahito, Lilliput Productions, The Talk Shop, Tanja Bar, Terra Culture, and Digiprint. Media partners, NTA2 Channel 5, Metro FM, Cool FM, Nigeria International, Sound City, Touch of Spice, Today's Woman, The Garden, National Encomium, and Patito's Gang.
Welcome back to NI.
We don't care whether win or lose or draw, for what we are we fair. For we only know there is going to be a day, and St. Gregory's College will be there, will be there. Respect, 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 respect. G-R-E-G-O-R-Y-S.
St. Gregory's College, Obalende, Lagos, has given birth to notable names in Nigeria in the entertainment industry, like Obafemi Lasode, a producer and a musicologist. Hello, I'm Yetunde Taiwo. We'll take you across the Atlantic to Miami, Florida, USA, where the first St. Gregory's College alumni reunion took place.
St. Gregory's College is still the #1 school, not only in Nigeria, but in Africa.
Leaving me it's kind of overwhelming. I never expected such a crowd. You understand? I thought probably we're just going to be about 10, 20, and at the end of the day,
most of these individuals, but we were glad that this reunion was bringing together old classmates and friends that hadn't seen each other in many years.
We had a good, wonderful mix of characters. We had actually the missing link between man and ape. We had in our class.
Okay, we're here in Miami to discuss our contributions back to the school. And right now we're looking into how to contribute back into the education and also the sports activities that were in the school and make the young and upcoming Gregorians also proud of the school as we are.
Through your outstanding personal and professional achievements...
Hear this. Professor Nelson Oyeshiku, an outstanding, notable and reputable neurosurgeon, is also the chairman of the Neuroendocrine Committee of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies. And Dr. Samuel Shoemimo Koka, a principal scientist who most recently turned his scientific research talent to preventing the transmission of a fatal brainwashing disease through blood transfusion. These are a few of the very many Nigerian intellectuals around the world making enormous contributions to the various fields of science. Perhaps these scientific discoveries in the area of medicine can lead to products that Nigeria can export to the Western world, and at the same time can be of tremendous medical and economical benefits to Nigerians and Africans as a whole. But today, the reverse is the case.
Well, it's been another packed episode of NI, where for those abroad, we show you developments and opportunities in Nigeria, and for those back here at home, we go around the world to bring you a taste of Nigerian life abroad. This week, we've been in Port Harcourt, Lagos, and Miami, and judging by the emails you've sent in, you seem to appreciate the show. Here's a small selection. The producer: I've just finished enjoying your program, Nigeria International, anchored by Yinka Davis. I dare to say that you have done a great job with the entire program. Good concept and a world-class quality production. Please, keep it up. Nigerians deserve quality TV viewing. Kind regards, Yomi Chopin, TV producer. Another mail says, hello NI crew. I watch your show constantly from Maryland, USA, and I'm just writing to commend you on a job well done. I'm a writer, not a big one yet. I'm also a columnist for Joy magazine in Nigeria. More grease to your elbows. Vera Ezimora. May I comment on a couple of things I found annoying while watching NI. Some Nigerians that you've interviewed cry foul of insecurity in Nigeria. They are wrong. UK, USA, Canada are not more secured than Nigeria. Tell them to stop branding their fatherland insecure. 2. 99% of Nigerians outside are doing jobs, business that they will never do if they are in Nigeria. Yours truly was shocked seeing Nigerians in New York Street hawking Maggi, shirt and cooking ingredients. I was also shocked to see Nigerians hawking greeting card in London and streets of South Africa. Enough of them portraying their living condition better than we at home. The irony is that never will an American believe in an African until Africans, especially we Nigerians, start thinking of home better home. Nothing will ever work. Yours truly, Chris Onuke. Wow, that's some view there. Some would like to partner with the program. Hello, I'll be glad to be one of your contributor on the ever-growing and crowd-pulling TV program. Each time I watch the program, I have this nostalgia feeling that I can't explain and always feel proud to be a Nigerian. I reside in Abuja and an events manager and party planner. Thanks for your emails. Please keep them coming. Do remember, we are putting together a Christmas guide for all our viewers around the world. We want to showcase the variety of things to do, places to go, and things to buy in Nigeria around Christmas. This will be useful for everybody, but especially for those of you coming into Nigeria from abroad. So, if you've got events, products or services that you'd like us to profile or mention, contact us soon as you can. Drop us a line at info@nigeriainternational.com and visit our website at nigeriainternational.com.
Till next week, go around, come around.